All right. Time for another Impact show. Let's go Overkill.
Overkill? No, man, that's OverDrive.
OverDrive. Oh wow. Yeah, it's OverDrive, huh? Wonder why I thought it was Overkill. Probably was confusing it with some Steven Seagal movie.
Welcome to TFS Final West the View Show podcast. It's 24/7 Blue. And now, folks, let me tell you something. From the highest mountain to the lowest valley and everywhere in between, we are the beasts of the East, the best in the West. You are listening to TFS Pod, your girlfriend, your friend's girlfriend, favorite show. But this is 24/7 Lou, and that's... I messed everything up.
Ricard saying, once again, Lou, you screwed up the intro. That's it. Next segment, I'm doing the intro.
I think so. And Woman Band is out on a special assignment. He's out there seeing the future. So we'll see how that works out for him, which is good for him. But yes, in this episode, we're going to be talking about Impact Wrestling's OverDrive. Their pay-per-view, because that's what they call it. Pay-per-view coming up on November, what is it, on a Friday, actually?
18th. It's on a Friday because they don't want to compete against Full Gear. And apparently doing shows on Sunday isn't cool anymore.
I know, but yet they want to compete against SmackDown, free, on TV. Whatever. I still enjoy the shows, by the way. So this is going to be an exciting one, too, because a lot of stipulations and a lot of the matches that we're going to have tonight. So, I was going to go over the scoreboard. Do we need to go over the scoreboard?
Let's do a quick recap. Go ahead, Lou. I know you want to give the
okay, so the woman band's not here. I'm going to say the line. Ricard, get the scoreboard.
All right, let's recap this real quick here because I don't like looking at the scoreboard that much these days. It is in the lead at 17 points, 24/7 Lou, followed by myself at 12 points. Then you've got in third place, close behind me at 11 points, the one-man band, who then has main event Jeff, very impressive rookie year, at 9 points. Close behind him, J Few at 8 points. And then rounding out the bottom, it is the randomizer and Big Al, both of them tied at 4 points. And everyone else is at 0.
Including Bogey.
That's the scoreboard. Back to you.
All right, Lou? So yes, it's going to be another battle here for the predictions. First, it's the TFS World Championship and the 24/7 Championship, which I guess I'm holding both of them with our last victory there. So, I'm sharing the 24 with J Few. So I'm going to clarify that part. We're sharing. With
yeah, he did get the point also. All right. I was hoping he would do what he normally does with me, which is cost you the win. But no, he's just sharing it with you.
Okay, so now who are the combatants in this predictions battle? What's the order going on here?
Well, much to maybe to our benefit, not a lot of J Few involvement in this one, but we've got 5 folks. I could give you the order right now. Lou, you're going first because you have the more recent win. And then it's myself because I'm close behind you on the score. One-man band will be submitting picks and via mail-in, but he's third. Then you got main event Jeff, and then the randomizer.
Okay, all right. So
we got ourselves a 5-way.
5-way battle here. Let me get this food out of this pot just in case. There we go.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need that a lot for this show.
Yeah, I do too. All right, let's go. Let's go with the first match from the bottom to the top because I know you're writing it at home, Bogey and J Few. I know you are. Here we go. Let's start off with Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace versus Masha Slamovich. And,
Masha Slamovich.
Oh, Masha Slamovich. Slamovich or Slamovic?
I think Slamovich is the way to go.
All right, and last knockout standing match for the Impact Knockouts World Champion, which is Jordynne Grace. And in this one, I go first. And we did have, I guess this is a recap of the previous pay-per-view we had where Jordynne Grace and Slamovich did have a battle. And I don't think that, I'm going to make this nice and easy. it's tough going against Jordynne Grace. She's such a strong competitor. I'm still not convinced yet with Slamovich in this one, so I'm going with Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace walking out last knockout standing in this one. Who do you have, Rickard?
Pretty straightforward match. You're right. Slamovich had the chance to take the title off of her. Didn't do it at the previous show. I don't think we're going to see anything different in this one. They just upped the ante because they liked the ring work they did. But same result is my prediction. I'm going to say Jordynne Grace retains for the win. She'll be the last one standing.
All right. And what does the one-man band have?
Here we go. One-man band says Jordynne Grace. Main event Jeff says Jordynne Grace. And the randomizer says Masha Slamovich.
What?
We have a 4-1 split. Yeah. I normally lure you in a little more with that, but we're gonna. I think we were all kind of expecting the randomizer to play foil there.
All right, let's go to the next matchup, which is, by the way, this is a surprise. For the lineup, we only see 7 matchups, which is half of what they normally do. But
yeah, don't worry. By the time that the show comes around, we'll have 11 matches happen for some reason.
For some odd reason. All right. Next match we're going to talk about is going to be Mickie James versus Taylor Wilde in a career-threatening match. If Mickie James loses, she will retire from in-ring competition. Pressure's on. Ricard, you go first. Who do you have?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Taylor Wilde sounds like a name for a different performer in a different industry. But that's neither here nor there. I don't know. I'm just thinking of somebody else. But that said, career-threatening match. Mickie James has already had a couple of these already.
Yeah, like I'm noticing
it's the Ric Flair. No, it's the Ric Flair story. The next match she loses will be her last match of in-ring competition. Very interesting concept for Impact Wrestling. Mm-hmm. All of them have been non-title matches so far, so that's very telling. When she finally wins the title, that'll be when the pressure's really on. But in terms of this match, I don't think OverDrive's going to be the event she goes out on her Shield for, which is why I'm going to say Hardcore Country is going to get another win in her belt. Mickie James for the win. That's my pick.
All right, Mickie James. All right. Yeah, I don't think it's time yet for Mickie James to go, and I don't think someone. I don't know. I haven't heard much about Taylor Wilde, so I would hope to think he'll be a bigger name. So, I'm going to go with Mickie James. Who will walk out. Career still intact. And nothing will happen here with Mickie James' career. That's my prediction. And what do we have there from the one-man band, main event Jeff, and the randomizer?
All right. Well, one-man band, main event Jeff, and randomizer are all in agreement. They say that Taylor is going to go wild and lose. Everybody picks Mickie James. We have a good time!
Yes, there we go, everyone. Mickie James.
I had to lure you in on that one.
Mickie James.
You get Mickie James. You get Mickie James. And you got Mickie James.
All righty, that's going to be exciting. Okay, let's go to the next matchup. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Bully Ray.
I want to hear what you pick on this one. Let's see.
Bully Ray versus Moose in a tables match. My only question here is, who will Bully Ray say, get the tables? That's my question. But Moose has been getting involved in a lot of these matches I've been noticing. I mean, in a lot of, like with Eddie Edwards and with Steve Macklin. And
gimmick matches. Yeah, he's facing the experts in their craft, to say the least.
Yeah, so he's not just any regular typical big guy out there. In the ring, he's a big guy getting into very heavy matches that can get bloody. I'll still will not forget getting stapled in a match. So that's just an image. It'd be hard to erase when thinking about what Moose has been doing in ring action. But in this one,
to this day, I can't look at a staple gun the same way.
without what? You want to do staple someone or what? What the hell? Remind me to have a staple around you. Staple gun around you.
No, it makes me uncomfortable, dude. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. That and you know what's weird? It makes me uncomfortable too in those matches when they do the paper cut. They put a paper in someone's mouth and just swipe. I've seen those.
Oh, I haven't. I actually, man, I must have missed that. I guess the spot isn't as like shudder-inducing. I guess is the way to say it.
But this one's gonna be I think it's gonna be a messy match because you have Moose, big guy in there. Bully Ray.
I don't know. Table matches don't tend to be that severe.
I'm not saying bloody. I'm saying a lot of a lot of close table spots or whatever happening.
Yeah, I guess.
Time
will tell.
Who knows if they'll put a door or something in there. But okay,
a door. Oh, that's right. We want door.
Yeah, I remember that. All right, so my turn to pick on this one. Man, this is a tough one because Bully Ray has been coming in. He's been, I don't know. This is a tough one for me. Do I go against Moose? Bully Ray? I'm going to go with Moose winning this one. Just because that's what I kind of feel like it's going to happen. Moose is going to win this one. I know it's a Bully Ray match. He's used to all these things. But here we go. Moose is going to come out winning this one. That's my prediction. Who do you have, Ricard?
All right. You went with what I feel was a safe pick. So, Bully Ray's not a competitor to sleep on. If I'm not mistaken, he's come back to Impact so this might be his return showing on a pay-per-view.
Oh, yes. We talked about that.
Which does have me thinking that we might see it's a specialty match. We might see him triumph over Moose, but for whatever reason, despite being a legend in Impact, I'm pretty sure at this point, Bully Ray has had more of his career on Impact than he has on WWE at this point.
Anywhere else?
So, in terms of years wrestling for the promotion. So, to answer your question, I think Bully Ray will probably push the referee and tell him to get the table. Maybe he name drops the referee himself. He's like, "What's your name?" And then the ref's like, "My name's this." And he says, and then he just goes, "Steve, get that tables." And then the ref's gonna be like, "No," and then he's just gonna put the ref through a table.
Oh.
I think we might see a bit of that where other people get put through tables, because table matches, for what it's worth, you don't normally see good ones unless it's tag teams. Yeah. When it's tag team table matches, I actually do enjoy them, especially when they're elimination table matches, because then somebody gets put through a table, but the match continues.
Oh, you see more than one spot of it. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, where you see more than one table spot. I think that's where you win the table match in terms of quality. So I'm not expecting a good match, but I do want to see Moose triumph over another expert in a specialty match of their craft. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say Moose gets the win.
Ooh, alrighty. And what does everyone else have? The one-man band, the main event, Jeff, and the Wheel.
Here we go, Lou. Get ready. We're gonna do rapid fire. One-man band says Moose. Main event, Jeff says Moose. The randomizer says Bully Ray.
What? Damn it.
4v1 split. This could either be the randomizer tonight, or they're just gonna miss out on another point.
Yep. Alrighty. All right, let's go to the next matchup. It's going to be the Death Dollz, Jessicka, Taya, Valkyrie, and or Rosemary, the champs, versus Savannah Steelz and Tasha Steelz.
You got it wrong. It's Savannah Evans and Tasha Steelz. Man, Lou, you were
Yeah,
You gotta stop
Savannah Evans.
multitasking while we record.
No, I'm looking at the thing. That's what I'm messing up. I'm not reading right. Yeah, Savannah Evans and Tasha Steelz. And a tag team match for the Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. Alrighty. You go first in this one. Who do you have?
Well, we've got the champs doing the old Freebird rule because they got 3 people in their faction, but all 3 of them hold the tag titles. I think the 2 we're going to see go in there are Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary against Savannah Evans and Tasha Steelz. And, you know, Savannah Evans has the size, but I think Rosemary cancels that out pretty well.
Yeah.
So I think it just comes down to we're going to see Tasha Steelz and Taya Valkyrie go head-to-head on it to see who's going to be the difference maker. And I'm just going to say Dollz, champ retains. This is kind of a throwaway pay-per-view in my eyes. No offense to Impact. But if you wanted to make it'll be a big deal. It should have happened on a Saturday or a Sunday, but whatever.
Yeah, we won't see those for a while.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I say champs retain, just because. Dollz for the win.
All right. My turn to pick on this one. And I agree with you. Dollz are going to win this one. I guess it's just something to keep Savannah Evans and Tasha Steelz occupied until we get another run for a Knockouts Championship for Tasha Steelz. Yeah, that's why I'm still sticking with the Dollz to retain on this one. And what does everyone else have?
All right. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Everybody pick Dollz. We have a good time.
There we go. Wow.
I got to say, sometimes I dread there being a consensus pick because, you know, that really does strain my voice having to shout that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. All right. So, well, it just means that when that happens, you're getting a point because everyone agreed with everyone else.
Yeah, either everyone gets a point or nobody does. That's what that means.
We've had that happen too.
We've had that happen way too often. Yes.
Oh man! Now let's talk about the next matchup, which nobody's really interested in.
Yeah, speak for yourself, Lou. Okay. You know what? Why don't you pick against the favorites to win? Go ahead, do it.
Go ahead, read the matchup since I don't want to read this.
Oh yeah, all right. You see, I'm getting so upset here. All right, so it's Heath and Rhino as the current Impact World Tag Team Champs, defending their titles against the major players, not the brothers, major players, Brian Myers and Matt Cardona.
And I go first in this one.
Yep, you go first. Who do you got?
Recently crowned tag champs, Heath and Rhino, who probably cheated. I didn't catch the match, but they must have cheated.
Get out of here, Lou. Just
without any
just
facts.
Say your pick.
Without
just
any
say
facts,
your
I'm going to say they cheated.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the faces cheated. Get out of here. Put your pick in. We all know you're going to say it. Say it.
All right. You know what? I'm not going to go against Heath and Rhino. I'm going to stick with them. Which burned me last time because I stayed with Heath and I lost that match. But here I go again. I'm not going to learn my lesson. Heath and Rhino
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Say the word.
Rhino retain the championship.
And they do so how? By it starts with a W.
I don't know. With a winning over what? I don't know.
Winning, but with winning. That's right. Heath and Rhino winning. There you go.
Heath and Rhino. All right, who do you have? Keep us guessing.
Keep you guessing. Okay, well, I think that I'm going to surprise a lot of people here when I say this. I haven't seen major brothers or major players, as they're called now, for a while. They haven't tag teamed for a while. This is actually a pretty cool mishmash. Matt Cardona's been hot as of late. You never know. It could be time to spice things up. How about we have me pick the major players to lose against Heath and Rhino. Because I'm picking my boy Heath Slater, the one-man band, and Rhino. And I know we just call him by his first name, but I don't buy into that name stuff. I never believed in getting rid of last names. Heath! Show him why you're the champ.
There we go. Okay. All right, and what does everyone else have?
Yeah, that's right. Get it ready. Because everybody says they're feeling like the one-man band and his boy Rhino will win because we got a good chance.
There we go. Wow.
Everybody picks Heath.
We're all going to lose a point. At least I feel happier now.
No, Lou. Stop.
That way no one gets an advantage in this one if I get it wrong. I feel safer now with my picks.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm tucked in bed and like wrapped up. It's nice and cold and I'm nice and tucked and really safe.
Yeah, you feel snuggly and warm. You're like, oh yeah.
Hugging my teddy
bear. Everybody picked the same pick.
We all win or we all lose. And like, felt good. Feeling really good. Anyway, here we go. Next matchup, Black Taurus versus Trey Miguel in a tournament finale for the vacant Impact X Division Championship. And in this one, Ricard, you go first. Who do you have?
I really wish I didn't go first on this one, only because I know you're probably going to copy my pick the minute I name it.
What?
Black Taurus has been very, very impressive. I've seen his AAA stuff. He's been doing some Impact stuff too. We've already seen Trey Miguel as X Division champion, so we could do two stories. We could do the story of Trey Miguel getting back the title, or we can do a new champ altogether and see where that takes us. I am leaning towards neither one in particular, but I gotta make a pick. And I'm gonna say we go for the familiar. Trey Miguel for the win, for the upset against the much larger Black Taurus.
All right, Trey Miguel.
He's gonna do it by using a flippy move, as Jim Cornette would say.
A flippy move. All right, all his moves, flippy moves. Anyways. All right, next. I go next. I'm gonna say this. Move over, Black Taurus, because Trey Miguel's gonna win. That's my prediction. Trey Miguel, comeback story. I don't know.
Oh, is that your prediction, Lou? The same prediction as me?
No, it just makes a lot
of sense. What a surprise.
Look, X Division, currently in Impact, when you talk about X Division, you're thinking about Trey Miguel. He set a good high standard there. Mike Bailey had a chance for it. In the tournament, he lost. He's not in it. He's not participating in it. So I still want to see that matchup again. Another matchup of those, Trey Miguel and Mike Bailey. Frankie Kazarian winning the championship out of nowhere. I don't know why. That was a thing. Just to have the setup for the matchup that we'll talk about next. But yeah, Trey Miguel. And what does everyone else have? Let me get this pot. Let me pen ready.
Well, we got the one-man band saying Trey Miguel. So that's 3. And the main event, Jeff and the randomizer say Black Taurus. 2-3 split.
Oh, wait. What was that again?
No pots and pans. Main event, Jeff and the randomizer say Black Taurus.
Oh.
And one-man band said Trey Miguel. So we have a 3-2 split.
All right. Well, thanks for the points, fellas.
Jeez. Watch them win.
Let's go up for the next matchup, which the main event's going to be Josh Alexander, the champion, versus Frankie Kazarian in a singles match for the Impact World Championship. This is Kazarian's option C title match. Because he did win that right to get a title match, and that was option C.
He had to vacate. It's known as option C. The X Division champion can vacate the title to challenge for the world title in Impact.
And he's never been champion.
It's a very interesting concept. I feel like WWE should sometimes use it more often.
Yeah, but with which title?
I want to say the Intercontinental title because that's kind of the launching pad that it used to be. That's what it used to be for.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure Austin did exactly that when he vacated it back in '98. But we're getting off topic here. Well, Lou, you go first, so let's hear what you got to say.
Oh man, this is a tough one because I want to say Frankie Kazarian because he has never won a championship like that in AEW, I believe. I mean AEW in Impact Wrestling or AEW for crying out loud. This is a big moment for him, man. But Josh Alexander is champion. It sounds so good. It sounds so good to have him as champion. But I'm having a tough one on this one. I'm going to say, damn. Can I get 10 minutes to think this over?
No.
Can we get 20 minutes?
No.
Come on, it'll be just silence.
You could get 10, you know what? You could get 17 seconds in honor of your score.
Oh, God. All right, here we go. I want to go with Frankie Kazarian having a spectacular night and getting pinned by Josh Alexander. He retains.
Wow! Damn it! I was really hoping. Hoping.
Not in this event.
Damn.
Not in this event. It will be a bigger event, but not this one. Frank is there.
Oh gosh.
Take a seat.
You know what really upsets me? You're probably gonna get a perfect score, and so am I. And no change on the scoreboard will be made. What a cheap way to get to 18 points, Lou.
What are you talking about? What? I don't know.
Well, you're gonna understand. Yeah, you're gonna understand
so
right now.
You must be copying mine then.
No. Don't play that game. Don't play that game.
I don't know what you have. How do I know what you have? I'm not picking based on what you have.
Yeah. All right. So you're picking Frankie Kazarian?
No. I said.
Damn it! I was really hoping that would get you.
No.
I would have gotten you on the mic there saying, "Yeah, Frankie Kazarian for the win."
No.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. All right. You picked Josh Alexander.
Yep. Who do you have?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I've taken a lot of shots at Frankie Kazarian. In the last, I want to say 2 months.
Yeah.
I kept saying, oh yeah, the old guy, the guy that's been there for a while. Yeah, that'll be the day when he wins. And then he wins. And then he won again.
Here we go.
So I've been eating crow a lot with Frankie Kazarian as of late. And you're right, they did give him the X Division Championship just to have option C happen. And I want to say that this would make one hell of an end of the year story. In that you have Frankie Kazarian win it finally. First time he wins it off of Josh Alexander, who's he's a face champion, but he's had it for a couple months. But no, I stand by what I say. Frankie Kazarian is not winning this match. All of the previous wins, which I were completely shot down in the predictions before, they were all setting up for this match to set up the concept of, maybe he has a chance. But let's not forget, Josh Alexander's the guy that beat Moose for the title, then had a match with Eric Young where he basically did a homage to all the former Impact champions, or all the major former Impact champs. He's going to beat another Impact original here in Frankie Kazarian and retain his championship to round out the year. I say Josh Alexander for the win.
Ooh, already.
That's my pick. And I stick with that, even though it means me and Lou have the same exact picks for the show.
Oh, man. I didn't even notice any of that.
Yeah, yeah, sure you didn't notice.
Oh, I'm surprised. You switched from following the one-man band to following me.
Well, hold that thought, because one-man band also says Josh Alexander, which means he has the same picks as us.
Ah! This would be, if I win, this would be record-setting night, right? Because 18, I never done 18, right?
Well, yeah, I guess it will be. Especially if we get a perfect score, all three of us get 2 points.
Oh!
It kind of just ruins the allure of that. It's like everybody. It's like it becomes a 24/7 title at that point. The WWE 24/7 title. It's like, yeah, who hasn't won 2 points at a show?
Or the 24/7 Lou title.
Okay, whatever.
We're halfway there, naming a 24/7 Lou title.
No, we're not calling it that. We're not calling it that. We're never calling it that. That said, we actually do have some disagreement for this match. Even though we have 3 people picking Josh Alexander for the win, we've got Main Event Jeff and the Randomizer, who have been on a heck of a roll going against us on this. They both say Frankie Kazarian, new Impact World Champion.
Wow.
That'll be quite a revelation if that happens. Bold move. And we haven't pulled out the ink a lot lately, but Lou? I said the ink, not the spray paint. Jeez.
It's a lot. It's big. It's bold.
It's a lot. You have to get the paint. All right.
There
that said, that's going to be it. That is the predictions for not Overkill, OverDrive. And if I had to choose between who should win, I think I would rather see Main Event Jeff break 2 digits than Lou get a record-breaking score. So, go ahead, Jeff. Do it. Doesn't make a difference if I don't get the points here, because Lou would get the points if I did.